This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Hi, everybody.
G'day.
On today's show, we caught up with swimming superstar Michael Klim.
Yeah, Nat, he was in Bali. That was a great
I know.
chat. He
Wasn't
gives
he
us an
just?
update on what's going on over there.
Shaun, we were there. There's this new range from the Reject Shop with all this mushroom crap, like salt and pepper shakers, plates, blah, blah, blah. This woman just loves mushrooms, bought the whole lot. We're talking about people like her that, like, they love something so much they'll buy anything with it on it.
Plus, we talk about when influencers use your home or property to do their filming for their content. You're like, wait, get off. How do you get rid of them? The hose?
And clocks with Schapelle Corby.
This is Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
We love to party hard. I don't know if I can go on. Why didn't you tell us what we're in for?
It's 6:04. Nathan, Nat and Shaun. Happy Thursday, friends.
Yes.
I've already been injured.
Nathan's
know.
already been injured. He's been bitten by his lobster headphones.
The headphones have got the capacity that if you don't pick them up right, they bite you, and it's in that little fleshy part between your...
your index finger and your thumb.
And you can't get it off
Natalie,
you.
it like locks on like a
Yes,
lobster.
it's like crab fest
And
in
the
here.
only thing now I've learned is you just got to let go and submit to the headphones, and then it'll release its jaw and let
Sometimes.
your skin go.
That's what happens when you crab dive. Have you ever been diving for crabs?
Oh, what do you reckon?
Shaun.
I don't know. There was a moment there, you know.
Why
he was
would I
doing
go
things when he
down
was
looking
younger.
for crabs? Crabs scared me as a child. My brother, remember
So
one of my
much fun.
traumatic memories was me being in a bath in grade and pouring in a bucket of yabbies. Live yabbies. And then holding me in there.
Well, how do you reckon the yabbies felt?
Oh my God. Why didn't you throw this thing back?
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Shaun, a grown adult,
Yes.
has been bamboozled by something, haven't you?
Well, I've got a Yeti water bottle, like
Yes.
just about everyone in Australia
And
at
Harry's
this point.
got one
Harry's
too.
got exactly the same, and it's exactly the same size. So I asked Harry about taking off the lid. There
Yeah.
seems to be two parts to it, and one part I've never been able to open
So
in
one
mine.
bit you can take the top bit off so that to drink out of, and
Yeah,
you take the
yeah,
other bit
yeah.
off to fill it.
Now, can I just say,
effectively.
anyone that has ever used a bottle,
Yeah.
there are not too many options on how a bottle works. The first thing one does is they unscrew it. And Shaun now is realising, yes, it can be
There's two
unscrewed.
bits.
No,
It's
but,
unscrewed.
okay, so this part, which
Yes.
is the second part on mine, you
Yes.
can't physically do it
But
with your hands.
didn't you know?
Why don't you bring it in for Harry to do it?
But
He's
didn't
young.
you know? Didn't you know,
Right,
Shaun,
so
that Yeti, they all come apart so you can clean them properly. That's
Yeah.
the thing about
I
Yeti.
looked like it, and I was thinking, how do you get the bloody ice in this thing?
And
Oh, my God.
so how long did you try for?
I've given it 2 goes.
Did you not, like, I don't know.
Why don't
That
you,
to
why don't
me
you
is
give
just
it to
problem
Sonny?
solving.
Let Sonny do it for you.
That's crazy.
Oh, he's learning. Look at him.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast. Last quarter. Sensational play.
Be there to cheer on the home team from the Bankwest Best Seats in the House.
All right, here we go. Up for grabs. 2 premium Bankwest best seats. So the Eagles take on North Melbourne this Saturday Arvo footy. Premium seating plus food and drinks, all included.
Well, Jasmine's first cab off the rank. Can she make it to the last quarter? Good morning, Jazz.
Good morning, team. How are you?
Fantastic,
Good jazz.
Jasmine. Do you know how to win the last quarter?
You win the last quarter.
Boom.
Well,
You're going against Matt from W. Hey, Matt.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
hey,
good,
Matty.
Matt, do you know how to win the last quarter?
Yeah, you win the last quarter.
Oh.
Mate.
We're all about it.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
All right.
Here's what's going to happen. We're going to ask you the first quarter question. If you know the answer, buzz in with your name. If you get it right, you're through the second quarter. Get it wrong, we bid you farewell. Let's test your buzzers. Jasmine,
Jasmine.
Matt,
Matt,
they are working well.
Welcome to the first quarter. In a game of AFL, which male name means to catch a kicked ball?
Jasmine.
Jasmine
Mark.
is correct. Matt, what are you doing, mate?
You got to be quick on your toes, mate.
You knew
quick
it,
enough.
What?
Yeah, not quick enough.
And
Thanks for
you know
playing,
what, can I
Matt.
say, this is what this game's all about. It's about speed.
Yeah, it
sticks,
is.
mate.
It
Quick
is.
sticks.
Jasmine, in the second quarter, you're taking on Dylan from Mortal Grove. Good morning, Dylan.
good morning.
Hey,
Dylan, how do you win the last quarter?
Well, you win the last quarter.
That's all you'd have to do, mate.
Dylan, test your buzzer, please. Dylan,
Dylan,
working well.
I love that.
It's time for the second quarter, everybody.
Second quarter, question of the last quarter. What piece of furniture would you get if you were purchasing a parmesan?
Dylan,
Dylan?
a table.
I like that you had a crack, but you are fundamentally wrong, my friend.
It's the other thing. It's the chair.
The chair.
Chair.
Jasmine's through the third quarter, everybody, where she's going to take on Natasha from Duncraig. Good morning, Tash.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Tash. Do you know how to win the last quarter?
I do. You get to the last quarter.
Yeah.
No, you
don't get to the last quarter.
You win the last
that's not
quarter.
how
win the
you
last
it.
quarter.
Yeah. Natasha, test your buzzer, please.
Nat.
Nat.
Oh,
Nat.
Nat. Yeah, go with that.
Yeah, you can go with Nat. That's fine.
Jazz, are you going to jazz it or what?
Yeah, we'll go Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz v Nat.
Okay, it's Jazz v Nat. Third quarter. Which award was Harley Reid recently disqualified from winning? Are you two for real?
Are you serious?
I know. I've heard it all over the news.
I know it.
Yes, so.
When I know
Okay.
it, you should know it.
It's the Rising Star Award.
The Rising Star.
Wow.
Okay, all
The
right.
back page of the West just threw up. Just went, ooh. Can't believe
Like,
it.
is nobody reading me? All right, we're going to move on to another question. Here we go. Streetwear brand StreetX recently dropped a limited release tee of which local blue singlet wearing legend?
Jazz.
Yes, Jazz?
Tony Delati.
Yeah.
Correct. Jazz is through to the last quarter.
Jazz wasn't sure about that.
All right, Jasmine, in the last quarter, you're taking on another Dylan. This is Dylan from Mandurah. Hello, Dylan.
Hello.
Hey,
Dylan, how do you, Dylan, win the last quarter?
You win the last quarter.
Dylan
Yes,
is
you
on
can.
board. All right, Dylan, test that buzzer. Dylan,
Dylan,
working well.
Can Jasmine make it all the way
I know.
through?
We love a clean sweep.
Here we
All
go.
right,
Here's
last
your
quarter
question. All right, everyone, listen carefully. Which popular classic Arnott's biscuit shares the same name as a famous district in Monaco?
Dylan,
Dylan for the win.
Kingston,
It's the Monte Carlo.
Kingston, a great town in Jamaica.
But you didn't say Monte Carlo.
It's clearly said Kingston.
You're thinking about the T20 World Cup.
Jasmine started everybody from go to woe. You won
Outstanding,
every
Jazz.
quarter, not just the last
Wow.
quarter. Jazzy,
She
you're
gets the Brownlow, doesn't
off
she,
to
for that?
the footy on Saturday. 2 premium Bankwest best seats to see the Eagles take on North Melbourne. The premium seating, food and drinks all included. Jazz, have a
Thank
good
you so
time.
much.
Well done,
Well
Jazz.
done.
Every
Stuff
time he
that.
sees a Monte Carlo biscuit
know.
now, he'll go, the regret.
Yes.
The regret.
Oh,
The
Kingston,
regret.
great biscuit.
Oh, it's a great biscuit.
Lovely town. I've been
Lovely,
there.
beautiful place.
Yeah.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast.
I like to shop, but I'm not like crazy about waiting for a range to come out. People get so excited these days.
do.
You
and
ordered
they-
32 hats, Nathan.
Yeah, no, but it's not a range. It's not a new
It's not a range,
range. It's not like a social media movement where everyone goes,
Sure.
"Oh my god!" You remember the bluey gnomes? Everyone went
Yes.
mental
Yeah,
over those.
Yeah.
The reject shop has got people excited.
Oh.
I know things
They've
are
got
going
their own range
viral.
in the reject shop. I thought the
Yes.
reject shop was just the rejects from everywhere else.
Well, I'm thinking that it's a range they've brought in,
Yeah, right.
and it's called cottage core. So they've selected a range. Yes, so it's imagine little
A cozy
cottagey,
little cottage
little
vibe.
cottagey sort of things. There's one chick that was a huge fan of the collection. She basically went in there and talked about her love of buying all this mushroom themed
Paraphernalia.
It's a mushroom plate. She got a mushroom soap dispenser, mushroom salt and pepper shakers,
Too much
mushroom
mushroom
candles,
already.
mushroom measuring spoons, and mugs from the range. Another woman went in and picked up the entire range again, and she said the lady looked at her when concerned because when she bought all the stuff in the mushroom range,
Yeah.
she also was wearing a mushroom skirt.
Wow.
That was
Wow.
the
She
red
really
with
is
the polka
leaning
dots
into the
in there.
mushroom vibe.
Well, I
No,
think
but-
you got that for free when you bought the whole range.
Imagine, Shaun, if you've gone home
Look at
to... Okay, Shaun, it's back in your day, right, when you were slaying ladies.
Yeah.
And you went into that situation in the kitchen and it was just full of mushroom stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what are we thinking?
Like,
Are we
How,
thinking...
how good looking are they?
yeah, I was going to say, it's the classic.
Can I put up with this?
She's a 10, but
She's hot as
she's
chips.
a 10, but
I'm
she's got
sticking
the
around.
entire
Yeah,
range of mushroom
Yeah, that's
paraphernalia
cool.
from
I'll be
every
like, pass me the salt and pepper.
If any woman right now is single and they've got the mushroom range, just a heads up, if you bring a man home, just hide this stuff in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Because that is, he's not going to understand it, nor he's not going to know what to do with it.
I'm going to see the matching skirt. You can see that playing a part in this. You know, the red
Also,
skirt,
after
the white
recent
mushroom box.
events. It's I don't know,
Oh,
just
the
seems
mushroom
somewhat,
dinner.
somewhat
Natalie.
threatening to
Oh,
there
that
to be
does,
mushrooms
does.
everywhere. You know what I mean?
I mean, look, there's bloody squirrels poking out of it.
It looks very much a kid's party setup.
It does. It does.
It does. I think when someone maybe has that and it's very childlike in
It's
their house,
cutesy, is what it is. Yeah.
It
a lot.
draws some questions. Another chick in there, she's wasn't excited about the mushroom part of the cottagecore range. She was excited about the foxes. Oh my God, I love anything with foxes on it. I'm in trouble, she says.
I'm in trouble.
I'm in trouble. Another one says, the foxes are the best. They've got foxes and owls on them. They're the cutest shopping bags. Don't run. Run, don't walk, they said. Run, don't walk. Get into the reject soil.
Don't run, you might break all the mushrooms.
People that love things with certain thing on it.
It's okay to like that, but to have everything is a lot.
It's a
you know what I mean? It's
commitment.
a bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
When I was at uni, I played netball with a girl who everything in her life was purple. So she had, like, she would always just wear head to toe purple.
Yeah.
But she drove a purple car. She had purple hair, obviously. She, in her bedroom, like purple doona cover, purple pillowcases, purple rug, purple curtains. It's just everything was
lot.
purple. I'm like, that is too much purple.
Yeah.
That is too much.
And it's
purple.
jarring
And I
too.
love
And you love purple.
And I love
But
purple.
It's jarring as well because, like, when you, when it's you, you're just doing your little collection, you got your mushrooms everywhere, you're so excited. People like us, we don't understand that world. So when you invite us into your world, we think we're getting murdered.
It's confronting. I mean, the only good thing about somebody that likes foxes is that if you have to buy them a present,
you know to buy them
know
the
what
fox
to get
crap.
them. You just buy
That's
anything
easy.
with a fox on it. That's guaranteed.
And
It's-
knowing
it's
that
a
this
gimme.
woman loves mushrooms, so she's
Yes.
bought that entire range of mushrooms. That range in itself is too much.
Yes.
Let alone what she already got at home.
That's right.
That's insane, and that's what we want to talk about. It could be anything, but it's got to have a certain thing on it.
A motif, for example, and you've got a lot of that stuff. People give it to you, you buy it, whatever it might be. And maybe this was just a phase that you went through, or maybe there's somebody in your life that is this
Yes,
person.
if you've walked into a place, I'd especially love to hear from people in the dating world when they've walked into someone's world because you're just
went,
meeting that person and suddenly you realise
That's
that
a lot of leopard print.
too much leopard print. That to
much.
me screams
I agree.
volumes of the wrong message.
Agree.
What's the message?
I don't know, Shaun.
But it's a wrong message.
Jungly. Ali, this is the Reject Shop Cottage Core mushroom range.
So cute.
What do
You
you?
strike me as a person who'd have a crack at this at some stage.
No, she's all white
I
and
know,
pale.
that's now.
She's
That's
living
now.
in the Hamptons with a Nordic
Yes,
twist. We know
exactly.
what she
You know
is.
what? Me and my mum, we always have a thing. So it used to be pineapples, and then we
And
found
then
out
you
that
just
was
swingers.
yes, and then we found out that was the code for swingers. So now it's bees. So if we see things with bees
I got
on
your
it,
bee tattoo.
I've got a bee
Yeah,
tattoo.
she got
I
a bee
did.
tattoo.
but not for that. Just because we liked it. Me and my best friends got matching. tattoos.
So you like bees, but you got the tattoo not because of that, because you like bees.
No, I didn't get it.
She got the tattoo and then you started buying bee things?
No, it was the other way around. I didn't get the bee because I was like, I love bees. I need
You
a
didn't
tattoo
make the
of a bee.
connection
Yes, you did.
between
No,
the two?
no, I didn't because me and my friends, we got matching tattoos and we
Of
all
bees.
liked the bee.
No, you're the bee girl now.
But you're the bee girl.
You're the bee
my
girl.
God,
So
now
what
I
other
sound like
bee
a
things have you
freak.
got?
You are.
What other bee things you got? You and your mum do?
Just like if you're out in like a little like knick-knacky shop and you see something with a bee on
So
it.
what have you got?
Yeah.
What bee things have you got?
I've got a bee tattoo. I don't know.
This is where the shame
So
kicks in, which is
knick-knacky.
appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
like
love knickknacks.
so a cup with a bee on it.
I don't have any cups with bees on it.
Give us one.
What
the name
bee?
of one
a
knick-knack.
butterbell.
See what happens? She folds like a cheap tent under pressure.
And then we pile on top of her.
Is that in the Butterbell collection? Or
Actually,
just got one Butterbell with a bee on it.
Oh, wow. Huge collection.
I can't handle the truth. Katie's in Forestfield. Good morning, Katie.
Morning.
Katie, tread carefully.
Is this you, Katie?
It is me, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
thank you for calling and owning up to it.
Thank you so
What
much.
are you really into so much that it's everywhere in your house?
Cows.
Cows.
Loves the cow.
no.
Black,
Katie.
white
I've
panels.
seen your kind.
It's a real throwback to the 90s.
So what have you got, Katie?
So, started off when I was in an indoor hockey team and we called ourselves Cows with Guns.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
everybody in the team had a cow name, silly cow, holy cow, old cow, mad cow, things like that.
What were
Yeah.
you? What were you?
Holy cow.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'd link that.
I have holy cow on my number plate.
Sweetheart.
For my hen's night, I dressed up as a cow.
Oh, no.
Went to the pub, yep. And for my wedding, I got dinner service. I got a dinner service with cow print on it. Everything with cow print. Salt and pepper shaker, teacups, everything, teapot, glasses, anything with cow print on it. My wedding cake even had cows on it.
Whoa!
Your wedding cake had cows on
So
it.
is your husband as into cows as you are?
No,
So-
he thinks it's hilarious though. But things have trailed off slightly as I've got a bit older. But still, we still get together as our cow group. Shout out to my cows, by the way.
They go to the movies.
Holiday down in Corrimup.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Every time any of us go down to Corrimup, there's photos of all the cows go down the WhatsApp group.
Remember when I painted the cow for the...
Nathan did.
Oh, yeah, remember that cow exhibition that was
everywhere.
going around?
Yeah, there's still heaps down there. Yeah,
I had to paint one of those cows.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Katie, you would have done that. You would have gone down to Corrimup and through Margaret River area seeing the cows.
Oh, yeah, love that. Yeah.
There
we
you
took
go.
photos, sat on them and everything. Yeah.
Our own Nathan Morris.
Mate. Harry just... I'm so sorry, Katie. Harry just faded you down because he's sickened by what he's hearing.
Lots of people are obsessed with lots of things. So
Okay,
Harry.
Katie's love for cows. We have to move on, is what you're saying. Carmelo is in Mundajong. Morning, Carmelo.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Carmelo.
What's your take on this, Carmelo?
So I went clubbing about a month ago and went home with a nice young lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got back to her house and realised she had a Barbie gnome in her garden.
A Barbie gnome in her garden.
Okay, so that's just
Yeah,
one gnome.
just one.
Surely that wasn't a...
Okay,
you know,
so that's a gnome that's in the what?
it's pink in the style of
pink,
Barbie.
The
Yeah.
little garden gnome.
Okay,
Anyway,
yeah.
I get to the front door. She whips out her keys and there's Barbie on her keys.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Keep
Okay.
going.
Maybe that's just a coincidence. She opens her front door. It's pink everywhere. Barbie wallpapers, Barbie everything, Barbie dolls to the roof, Barbie jackets, Barbie everything, like the kids' doll.
What did you
Yeah.
do? Did you give her a good kenning?
I gave her a good penny.
Yeah, exactly. Whilst he's saying all this stuff, none of it put him off from walking out the door.
Close my eyes. It's fine.
I'm leaving in 7 minutes.
But you don't go back, do you? Do you go back? Did you call her again, Carmelo?
I definitely did because it gave me something to do in the morning. I was just playing with the Barbie doll.
Yeah,
playing
of
with the
course.
Barbie.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Well, was it a good night in her dream house?
It was a very good night in her dream house in the motormobile.
Thanks, Carmelo.
Thanks, Carmelo.
He's not to be swayed by
No
just a
way.
few Barbie
Doesn't
dolls.
put him off.
Demi's in Baldivis. Hello.
Good morning, guys.
Hey,
Demi.
Demi. Okay, talk to us. Who is into something? Is it you?
No, it's my stepmom, but I feel like I can't compete with a good canning in a dream house now.
Good
Give it a
kenning.
shot. Okay, so talk to us about your stepmom. What's she right into?
Dolphin.
Yeah.
The dolphin people.
mean, dolphins
the
are
dolphin
great.
people. They remind me. They're the dream catcher people.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
They're the crystal set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much dolphin stuff has she got? Run us through it.
So, excuse me, she has, like, in her laundry and bathroom is pretty much a shrine to dolphins. She's got ornaments, clocks. She buys dolphin calendars and pulls out her favourite photos and puts them in frames.
Dolphin
Oh
frames.
wait, what do you mean? She pulls out her favourite photos of dolphins
Yep.
and puts them in
Her favourite
frames.
pictures and
So
then
there's
puts them in frames. And
No
puts them
pictures
up
of
on
the
wall.
family. There's pictures of dolphins
Yeah.
that she doesn't even know.
and- No. In her bathroom, she's got the 3D foam stickers on every second tile.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, well, this is on every second tile.
Oh, so there's a
Holidays.
pattern
She's,
to it.
and she's not crazy. Every tile would be too much.
Too much.
Spend 6 months a year in Monkey Mire.
Harry just pulled up a picture of
Yes.
Pat Mullins from
We Can Be Heroes.
We Can Be Heroes, and she loves dolphin stuff as well. So we're getting the idea of what
That's
it's about.
the Chris Lilly character. way
yeah,
back
yeah.
when. Yes.
She has a partner.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. How is he with the dolphins?
He's at peace with the dolphins now.
Yep.
He has learned to balance a ball on his nose, so it's okay.
And he does enjoy her blowhole. There you go.
Nathan.
You got your own
I was
canning.
going to say it.
Nathan beat you to it, Dem.
Thanks so much, Debbie.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Win a day out with Nat and West Coast Fever on Sunday, June 16, when they take on the New South Wales Swifts at RAC Arena.
All right, we're about to play a round of Fever 5. You need to be very quick at listing off things from the category we give you. Up for grabs. 2 seats in my box to see the West Coast Fever versus the Swifts next Sunday at RAC
So much
Arena.
room in your box, Natalie.
Thank you.
Kayla is in Hammy Hill. She's going to have a crack this morning. G'day, Kayla.
Good morning.
Hi, Kayla. How long have you been awake for this morning?
Oh, my son's up at 5 a.m.
Oh, have you had your Sabrina Carpenter espresso this morning?
Yeah, 2 coffees in. We're ready.
Okay, good.
Well, you don't have to because you're a singer.
You're a singer. All right, Kayla, I'm going to give you a category, and then you have 5 seconds to give us 5 responses that are correct and fit within that category, okay?
No problem.
All right, the category, we'll start the timer at the end of
Yeah, when we say go,
me
okay?
speaking. Let's
Okay.
do it. Here we go. We need 5 things you'd be really good at if you had eyes in the back of your head. Go.
Escaping magpies.
That is so good. If we needed one answer, that would have been the top of the pops.
We'll do that next week. One answer.
Kayla, you only gave us one, but geez, it was a good one. No
Escaping
prize,
magpies.
but that
Escaping
is
magpies.
an excellent answer. Donna, hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi,
Donna.
Donna, we're going to give you a new category. All right, are you ready?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay, Donna, you need to give us 5 things that you put away before a priest comes over. Go.
The sexy lingerie, your...
I thought porn straight away. That would have been number
I know,
one.
obvious, isn't it?
That was obvious.
Yeah. Sorry, Donna. Brian's in Bedfordale. Good morning, Brian.
Morning, guys.
Hey, Brian.
Hey,
Hi,
Brian.
Brian. Brian will show us how it's done.
Yeah, Brian, going to give you another category. All right, 5 seconds to give us 5 things that fit it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Brian's ready, everyone.
Great.
Brian, please give us 5 places that would be difficult to take a giraffe to. Go.
Toilet, bathroom, bedroom, laundry, kitchen, lounge room.
That's 6, in fact. Amy, are we going to pay that?
We do not know how tall the ceilings are in this house.
42 courses, Nath.
42 courses.
If it
That's a
was
brick
my
thing.
house,
Yeah.
a giraffe would not fit inside.
In any of those places?
Everybody,
Yeah.
we judge everything by Amy's house.
Okay. Brian, who has been to Amy's house without her knowing.
Yes.
Brian, you're going to be joining me. You've won 2 seats in my box to see the West Coast Fever versus the Swifts next Sunday. We're courtside, Brian.
Awesome. That sounds awesome.
Well done,
Great.
Brian.
We're green. We're part of the Green Army
Yep,
when
yep,
we're there.
yep.
You can take your giraffe there. There's
That's true.
enough room for
Yeah,
its
and they can open the roof
They
as
can
well.
open the roof. Who would have known?
Everyone else get your tickets by Ticketek, but we'll have more to give away tomorrow.
There you go.
Thank you,
Well done,
Brian.
Brian.
I'll see you there, my friend. It's that easy,
Awesome, thank
everybody.
you.
That
No
was
worries,
easy.
buddy.
He surrendered himself.
Yeah. He did, Shaun.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And
Yeah.
gave us 6
Yeah.
answers, which is just showing off, to be honest.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
It's an exciting day when you find out what Schapelle Corby's up to.
Is it?
No, yeah.
Well, Natalie, we're so invested. We were on air when she
Yeah, I
went
know,
to.
but still.
We were on air and we were in Bali. Remember when just after the Schapelle Corby thing happened, Natalie and I had to go over and shoot a commercial in Bali. We had to carry a letter from the consulate explaining why we were running through the streets.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Okay,
I'm
that's
very
cool.
We
vigilant
actually
about
did get
Australians.
stopped. We did get stopped, and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, so I
'Cause
feel
we-
like-
because they were filming.
I feel like we were part of Schapelle Corby's story, so I like to see things, and I was like taken aback.
Oh,
because
see,
I
I've
was
let
like,
it go.
I'm not. Schapelle Corby reveals stunning hair transformation on social media. Well,
She
I had
got
to
a
see
haircut?
it.
Okay, was
no,
that
no,
great?
she just dyed it red.
Oh.
So I thought, oh, that didn't change my world, and then I thought, wait there, what is she up to?
Because she did SAS Australia, didn't she?
She
Yeah.
did,
Yeah.
yep.
Yep. She now
Dancing with
makes
the Stars, you
she,
do that?
she now makes some
It's on the cards.
She now makes clocks. She's a
Oh.
clock maker. She
An
makes
orologist.
She makes resin wall clocks.
Oh.
There they are. There, we pulled them up. They're so
okay, right.
They're so terrible.
You know,
I mean, people are going to buy them, aren't they?
$100, $200, Shaun.
Get out.
So when you say she makes clocks, so you buy the clock mechanism, she just attaches it to a board, essentially, and then she makes the resin.
It's the resin, and some of them she sticks shells on there. They're all hand-signed Schapelle.
Mate, she's overreaching with the price there, my good friend.
See, look, a bunch of shells has just been put onto that one. It's like, sold out.
Sold out. Said
So that means she made one.
Yeah, you're right. It's Aldi. This is it. Special buys. You're getting in like one caravan cover and everyone's fighting over it.
Is the website Schapelle's Epoxy Art? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it is. Can I just say something?
Take the E off epoxy.
Clocks.
Yeah.
Oh,
we don't have them in our houses anymore, do we? Wall clocks, because we've got we've got our phones and it's on your TV. Like, do we have?
I don't have a wall clock at my house.
I bought a wall clock when I moved into my new place from Country Road. I think it was like $160 or something like that.
So cheaper than a Schapelle clock.
Yeah, cheaper than I know, and I thought it was expensive at the time. That's still in the box at home because when I got home, I realised why do I have a wall clock?
Why do you have anything?
You've got a shop full of stuff in a box at home.
I do, Shaun.
Brian Morris.
New old stock, they call it.
Brian Morris.
You are another year away.
We're talking about clocks.
Harvey Norman.
We're talking about that.
Having your own Harvey Norman.
Hey, let's go back to the clocks. Clocks. You're being very defensive. Why are you being defensive? Harry, do you have a wall clock at your house?
No.
Does
Amy wall clock?
Kath, does Kath have one? Harry, you're saying you don't, but you live at your mum and dad's.
I haven't clocked a clock on the wall recently.
Did you hear what Shaun said?
No, I got a clock. Yeah, absolutely.
A big clock?
Big clock. Yeah, it has its moments. I mean, a day like today is pretty tough to convince people.
No, do you honestly have a big clock?
Yeah, it's probably, I reckon it's 30 centimetres squared.
Well, what you just drew is in the air is considerably bigger than 30 centimetres squared.
Okay. See, I'm underselling myself always now.
So like a big, is it one of those big ornamental...
No, it's one that you would see gives you a beach house feel.
Shabby chic, whitewashed.
Yes, that's how it rolls.
Like whitewashed.
And we've got one outside actually on the wall.
I got two
well.
clocks.
Got two.
Have you ever looked at the clock outside?
I have.
Have you looked at the clock to see what time it is?
Just a couple of times I've jumped in the pool.
Time for a drink.
And you can see it, and I just got to know, okay, what time's the next race?
So that's your pool clock.
Time's the next race, I'll get out of the pool.
So you've got a pool clock?
Yeah.
What do the servants look at? When do they know it's knock-off time?
Two clocks doesn't make a...
It is.
wrong.
2 clocks is 2 clocks too many. Are you kidding me? No one has wall clocks anymore.
They're nice clocks.
I'm sure they're lovely clocks.
Because they add to the bloody features around them.
So you're saying that they're basically part of the decor?
Yeah, that's what it is now.
You don't need clocks anymore, do you?
You can put up a picture.
You walk into a holiday home, there'll be a shabby chic beach.
Yeah, because they offloaded it from their main house because they didn't want it in their house.
I know, you know why? Because everyone's chucking their giant clocks out in front of their house.
Mate, they will be on my side.
No, they won't.
Yep.
No one has clocks.
Well, we'll ask Michael Clem in a few minutes randomly. That should.
We will. We'll ask him. You know, he'll decide it. If he has a wall clock, it's okay.
Can we put up a poll or something? We get Sam to put up a poll.
No,
it's not possible.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
On the count of 3, yeah. Nathan, Nat and Shaun's June Jackpot.
Show me the money.
All right, it's time, everybody. June jackpot is up to $3,000.
Oh, my Lord.
Phoebe couldn't answer yesterday, so maybe Emma can do it. Hello, Emma.
Good morning.
Emma, congratulations.
You got on the list yesterday. You've got the call today. You're going to have 20 seconds to glory. How do you feel about it?
A little bit of pressure.
5 questions.
The game is simple. It is 5 questions, and you've got to do it in 20 seconds.
Yep. And if you can get all 5 questions right, you win $3,000. If not, it will jackpot to $4,000 tomorrow. Emma, we want you to have $3,000. What would you spend it on?
Oh, all I can think of is hiring a babysitter and having some date nights.
Yes.
I haven't had any.
Emma, how old is the baby?
I've got 2, so my first one's nearly 4.
Yeah, okay. It's been a while.
When's the last time you had a date night?
Since before he was born.
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Oh, look, they're overrated.
I mean, not even like a romantic night at home with some with Netflix and some Uber Eats or something?
She had one. That's where the second baby came from.
I've had wine, but
that's it.
Yeah, but when you're there with your husband or your partner, you would have to strike up a conversation because it's just you two.
Yeah, true.
That's more
I
about
guess I'm
Shaun's
noisy.
insecurities, I think, yeah. All right, Emma. Well, we want you to win
We
$3,000,
do.
okay? We're going to ask you 5 questions. You can pass at any time and we'll come back to it if we've got time, okay?
Perfect.
All right.
All right.
Your timer is going to start at the end of Natalie asking the first question. Are you ready?
Yep, ready.
Okay, Emma, here we go. Which continent is known as the land down under?
Australia.
What type of pet do I own?
A dog.
How do you spell kangaroo?
KANGAROO.
Which suburb would you find the Waverley Brew House?
Waverley.
Which new sport was added to the Paris Olympic Games? Time's up.
Damn.
Okay,
Did you know that one, by the way, Em?
Oh, no.
That was break
I think I heard
dancing.
it, but I
That
didn't
was,
know
that was break dancing.
And the Waverley Brew House is in Cannington, Emma.
Right.
I know,
that
right?
was a
You got
tough
the
one.
other 3 right, although I do also own a cat, so we would have accepted cat as
Oh,
well.
Look who's not getting a date night.
Oh, Emma! I feel so
I
bad.
keep waiting.
That's the good Lord deciding.
Spaghetti
that
out of
one.
the can tonight.
Yep. Home on the couch with Netflix it is. Emma's loss is Perth's game, though. The prize pool will now jackpot to $4,000 tomorrow.
Yes.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast.
Ollie, how far away are we from you going on your baby holiday?
Otherwise known as maternity leave.
I would say I could count it on 2 hands.
The hours or the
When
days?
are you going to make the decision? Because we're all invested. The traffic can't go on without you.
Baby holiday.
Just listening to my body, Shaun, you know? That's what
Yes,
I tell you to do.
No, but you've got something in your mind, surely. You've had a discussion, don't you?
If you listen to your body, my body's I wouldn't have been in for the last month.
We have 2 weeks left before we go on holidays. And originally thought maybe you would finish up when we finish up, and then when we came back,
Never know.
you just wouldn't be here. But do you think you might go sooner than that?
I don't know, maybe.
No, of course, you already know.
You've been very
You don't have to
patient.
tell us a
If
date.
you kick my chair one more time when you walk in to do the sport, I'll leave tomorrow.
Oh, she's leaving
I'm just
tomorrow
looking for
then.
any excuse. Any
Kidding me?
excuse.
All right.
She just wants to start that baby holiday, taking a year off.
Yeah, baby
I'll catch an Uber.
holiday.
You won't be around long.
Yeah. Do you reckon she'll be back after the
I don't
baby?
think so.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
No,
Mummy
she won't.
needs some money.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast.
I want to talk about this because we've all experienced it, whether we've just been walking around the streets or whether you've been working in a business in particular. These are influencers that decide to come in and film content at your place. Chick from the Gold Coast, her name is Karina. She was kicked out of Gold Coast Cafe this week. She rocked up to host an impromptu swimwear photo shoot and video shoot. So
At a
she's
cafe?
At Palm Springs Cafe in Burleigh Heads.
Yep.
She gets there, she begins filming for her ad for her new activewear line. She thought the venue would have absolutely no issue with the shoot because she had already purchased a cake and coffee from them.
Oh, she thinks that's permission. But what about all the other customers?
That has just purchased a cake and
Yes.
coffee because the cafe's a place where you purchase a cake and
Yes.
coffee for the rights to have a cake and coffee.
Yeah, that's right.
Not to turn it into your filming studio.
Right.
So she's outside, she's doing it, and then the owners come out and apparently, according to her, asked her to leave. They've come out now and said, no, we did not ask her to leave. We told her
asked
that
her
she
to stop
can
filming.
stop filming and you can go online and book this place for after hours because we choose not to let our have our patrons be in the background of shoots. And also, it's just disruptive. We're trying to run a business here.
course,
This stuff
yes.
happens after hours. People hire this place after hours
But
for
also,
exactly the same thing.
they're right about the patrons in the background. They haven't consented to that, to being a part of your film shoot.
Yeah.
No.
So anyway, so then they were like bitching about it and posting it on social media, and then
Not the cafe, the influencer,
the
yeah.
influencers, yeah. So then apparently this really rich house over the road saw what was happening because they were like sort of standing out front of their house filming content, and they said, "Oh, why don't you come in and use our pool?" And all sorts of stuff. So the rich people let them in to use their pool and stuff like that. But
I don't want anyone.
Rewarding.
Like,
well,
come on.
at my house, mine's semi-detached, and then there's a house out the back, right? We share a driveway. It's quite a long driveway, and it's got like bougainvillea. My neighbour Tracy takes very good care of it, so it's very well looked after. It's actually really pretty, different colour leaves and all that sort of stuff. And one day there was just a couple of girls in there doing a photo shoot. just like they just must have been
Immersing
walking past.
themselves.
Went, this looks amazing, and they went into our driveway halfway down. Like it's not. They weren't at the front of it, like near the footpath. They're halfway down, and just doing a photo shoot for their Instagram.
Oh, mate, I lived around in my area. There's jacaranda trees everywhere. So when they all are blooming, and there's some of the streets are actually beautiful. Those jacaranda fields, and the amount
Apple
of people taking
crossovers with
photos of bloody jacarandas like it's a tree. Get over it. Harry and I were at the Scarborough Beach Bar with Katie one time. Remember Harry? So we're sitting there having lunch and having a couple of drinks, and then there's another table right in the booth next to us that were there for a girl's birthday. Yeah. And the girl whose birthday it was, remember, she walked in and she had like balloons and like her bag, her like designer handbag.
Yes, yeah.
And she's walked in and they're all filming her, hooray! And then she goes like this and she sits down, she sweeps her hair back, remember, and she puts a bag on there, and then they pan from her presents, the balloons, her walking in, and then they finished on the bag, right? Because that was the photo shoot. Then how many times did they do it?
About 20. Reset, cut, reset, background, lighting.
Doing it again. They're all like, and the same giggle. I'm going, this is insane.
That is insane.
And just enjoy your birthday.
I just can't see how.
It's embarrassing.
We want to know if an influencer or two have decided to use your property as a bit of a photo opportunity.
That's right. Content creator here, Harold Fitzgerald.
Hello.
Kick it forward.
Yes, Harry. Have you got in trouble for filming content?
We have. By the way, we're always pretty good asking permission of venues.
That's
or
the
pubs.
key. That's the key.
Yeah.
It's asking permission and respect. And if it's not a place where you need to ask permission, respecting what's happening around you.
That's right. And once we were just out and about on the street in Richmond over in Victoria and filming some stuff, I was just sitting on, a few of us were sitting on a brick wall, a ledge.
So this was part of the filming, or you're just sort of sitting there while you're waiting between shots or whatever?
I don't think this was even part of the filming.
Yeah.
It was in between scenes or something.
Yes.
Now, legs are on the footpath, by the way.
Yes.
Feet are on the footpath. Lady comes over, it must be her house. We think she's going to say hello or give us a smile or something. Can you get off my ledge, please?
Oh, so she was mad that you were leaning on her fence?
Yeah.
But we don't know how many ledge dwellers that she's born had.
Brick fence, like.
You know what I mean? Like, you could have been the 20th leggy for the day.
And to be fair, you're giant. You're a giant.
Yeah.
You're
So you saying, my feet were standing on the ground, that's not saying much. It could be a 12-foot high fence with barbed wire.
We want to know, have people been filming stuff in your property? Carl's in Hocking. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, Carl. All right, so filming content can get in people's way. What happened?
So I took my daughter to a grade 10 grad down at the river cruise down on the foreshore.
Yeah.
I've got a really nice car. She took some photos with it. I've walked her to the river cruise, come back, and there's some much older ladies taking photos with my car. Well, I turned around and asked them what they're doing. Oh, this is our car. So I remote started it in amongst their shoot, and then they said I've actually started the car and ruined their shoot.
Hey, Carl, we all need to know, what car is it?
Yeah.
2016 HSV Club Sport.
Oh, right.
Yeah, right.
A remote ignition, so you can do that. That's amazing.
Yes. So, and they reckon I ruined their shoot because I started the car and it was too loud for them.
Because you started your own car.
You ruined their shoot.
Yeah. Carl, we've had a fair few people on over the journey talk about having cars for a certain amount of time and then they escalate in price. Yeah. Are you going to keep this one forever? Because they're not around anymore.
No, it's going to be my daughter's 21st birthday present.
Oh. Is that too good for her?
No, not for my daughter.
I come from my family would never say that about me.
No. We know.
They say, yes, it is too good for Nathan.
That old broken pram with one wheelie bin on wheel, that's too good for him.
Thank you, Carl. Matt's in Linwood. Hello.
Hey, guys. Love you. How are you?
Hey, good, buddy. Now, was it you that was kicked out of somewhere for filming content?
Yeah, my brother and I, actually. We're very, very good at arcade games, and we started winning like MacBook Airs and Apple TVs, iPhone 12s, Beats headphones, all this sort of stuff.
So is that like you won them at like Time Zone and that sort of stuff, or how do you win them?
Yeah, well, you can accumulate points at certain arcade facilities, and we were earning like 100,000 points on each of our cards and cashing them in and stuff. And so people were asking, like, oh, can you come with us so we can win some for our kids and stuff? So we thought, oh, we'll just start filming this. And we started filming them, and we became so good that people thought that we were cheating on the games, and so we'd have staff watching us all the time, and then we'd go into certain facilities and they'd kick us out because they thought we were cheating.
Like Rain Man in the casino.
Card counters.
Yeah, so we were getting banned from all these places just for playing the games that they asked us to play.
So are you banned from Time Zone, for example?
A couple of different arcade games around Perth.
He's allowed to play the air hockey, but then he has to leave.
if it's anything... Yeah.
How do you get... I mean, we've all played those games before.
Yeah.
How do you get so good? Is there any quirks to it?
Oh, look, I'm just pretty bloody good at stuff. So.
The program.
You can't argue with that.
You said you filmed this. Can we see it? Is it up anywhere?
Course.
What is it? What is it?
We've got a couple of ones.
Yep.
One is Aussie Oggy, so it's Ozzy,
Yep.
Ogggyz.
Okay.
Is one on TikTok.
Yep.
And we've got on Instagram as well. And then under my brother's name of Nate Og.
Yep.
We do some other stuff as well. And you'll see, like, what we do is we take lyrics from other songs from different languages and convert them into what it sounds like in English. We dance to it, sing to it, we put things on the screen so everyone can sing along.
Okay, that's
This
great.
sounds like just my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But what?
What? You got something to say?
Like we've done, like my brother, like one of the big ones is Despacito. There's like between 10 and 20 million views on some of the ones that he's got there.
What?
Yeah, we do like Echemilla Culpa. We've got this one. We've got a list of probably about 2,000 songs where people from all different countries. India's the biggest one where people want us to do a lot of their stuff from, and
right.
we haven't done one for about a year or so, just because of it's been a bit busy lately. But what we might do is we'll try and find a song. We'll try and incorporate your guys' names into it.
Yeah, thank you.
We love that.
All right.
Okay. Okay, that's
work.
great.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
We weren't expecting that.
Love that.
Elise is in Rockingham. Hello.
Hi, how you going?
Hey,
Lisa. Were you the person who got asked to stop filming, or did you witness it?
No, I witnessed it. I went down to my local cafe and I ordered a coffee, just was doing some work on my laptop, and I was off in the corner, and this young girl walked in with like a beach bag and sat down, pulled out her tripod, set up her phone, like full on. And I just kind of was sitting there watching over the top of my laptop, and she pretended to drink her coffee 4 or 5 times. She even had like a slight outfit change as well.
No, I can't. I'd be so mortified and embarrassed to even be there. It's not even me doing it, and I'm embarrassed. I wasn't even there now, and I'm embarrassed. Oh.
It was like next level. She ducked off and she took off her jumper, and she had like a sports bra on, put on a long sleeve top and a vest, and then did like another take. And then
more sipping her coffee.
Yeah, and then also she had a drink bottle there, which must have had some company name on it, and she ducked in and out of the shot a few times, grabbing the drink bottle, drinking it, and putting it back down. And she kept doing it like 4 or 5 times, and I'm like, oh my God, what is she doing? This is so odd.
It's hard to do your work when you see people like that around.
I do have to say, though, the confidence that these people have to be able to do this and not care that anyone else is watching it. I suppose they're locked in to see it's their job.
I know, but
can I tell you,
in a business though, like
if the world keeps going the way it is going, everyone is going to be an influencer in 50 years.
And you can't. So
everyone's going to try and influence
nobody left to influence,
and no one's going to be there to pay for products because everyone's trying to get free stuff.
Yeah.
That's true.
The economy will fall.
Family past
economics with Nathan Morris.
Yes. Thanks, Kochi.
Thank you.
Kochi. Family past Kochi. Family past the Lightscape. Lightscape is back like you've never seen before. Go and check it out. Matt's going to. He's got the family pass.
Matt, do some content down there, please.
Aussie Oggy. It's 9:12. Time for us to get out here.
We have done so much work.
Jeez.
Way more than Ross will ever do.
Hello, Ross.
Hello,
Ross.
I prefer Kochi over Kochi as well.
I said that.
Yeah, Kochi.
Getting into naughties at 9 now. Kylie Minogue.
Hey, wait there. Before we get into your naughties at 9, do you have a wall clock in your house?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't. My parents do, but I do not.
And that's the key. Your parents do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Style, mate. I'm a style bender.
What? A what?
A what?
A style bender.
Don't even worry about it. Shaun, you need to stop talking.
That sort of thing. Style thing.
All right, your show's over.
No one's ever said that before.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.